All right, we have the Thieving update in Pets Go. This is part 1 of the updates, but we're gonna go ahead and explain and run down how to get all of the artifacts and how to speedrun or farm mythic artifacts very fast. Okay, it's very easy to do. So basically, Thieving upgrades, you want to go ahead and buy it, and your upgrades in the very bottom left over here where the blazing dice is, and we're gonna go ahead and buy upgrades. Now, for me at least, it's going to cost you about maybe 500 million coins to buy everything here on the bottom over here. And the lockpicks over here, the golden lockpick and everything, to go ahead and just farm. Just like mining. This is just like a reskin of mining, but a bit slower eventually. So you're just going to just mine or lockpick these stalls here, and you're going to get the artifacts to go ahead and buy the lockpicks. Once you get the golden lockpick, you can go ahead and do these stalls over here, but you might notice that you might get stunned more often, or you might miss more often. That is because you need, I would say, these scrolls over here. So these scrolls are the new consumables. We have 3 scrolls. We have success scroll, luck scroll, and speed scroll. The speed scroll is the most common one and most important one to have. And then we have the success scroll, also pretty important as well, but it only lasts for 1 minute, so you need a lot of these to be very good. Luck scroll is pretty good for just drops in general, but not that important at the end of the day. Now, to get these scrolls, you're gonna open these chests, and you're gonna use similar as mining one. You can get the mining artifacts here, and you're gonna buy these chests. Now, you can get exotic chests for legendary artifacts for I think it's like 800. You can also get exotic chest from also the mythical artifact for 400, so you can farm for those and save up as well. So what's important is that these give scrolls, and scrolls are very important in the grind. So for example, here we got well, not much to be honest. We also dropped chests as well, and we didn't get any scrolls. We got some scrolls, but the luck one's important, but it's very rare as well. Now, there are other lockpicks like Emerald Lockpick, and then there's the Diamond Lockpick, and then there's the exclusive one, which is the pay-to-win one. But you can get these from the chest. So Emerald, you can get from rare, legendary, and exotic. You can get Diamond Lockpick from legendary and exotic, and then the exotic chest can also give you the exclusive one as well, which is super rare, of course, and the huges as well if you want the huges from these. But other than that, main thing is how do we farm these stalls here. The last stall is very hard to farm. It gets better if you have the emerald lockpick. You can see here, but of course you can increase your odds if you have these scrolls here. Like I said, use these scrolls, increase your luck, and there's that. Now, how do we farm these? So once we get the emerald lockpick or use the gold lockpick, you're gonna see at a certain point, once the table here runs out of these, I guess, artifacts or this loot here, it goes on cooldown. Or the cooldown is 1 per item here. So it's a very, very long cooldown. It's a very annoying cooldown. I'll be honest with you. It's like you can just sit here and AFK, but then you're not gonna you have to wait for the cooldown to finish, and it's a bit annoying for it to refresh. It's very, very annoying. I'll be honest with you. So you can see here, we're about to reach the end over here, and you're gonna be sitting there just doing nothing. Obviously you saw hatch or roll for pets. We see here, look, nothing. We're done. We're stuck. What are we gonna do? I mean, if you're active, you can just go to this one over here and farm this one. But this is the best one, and a good chance to get you an exotic artifact, which is so pretty rare to get. I'll be honest. But you can see here, nothing to do. So what do we do? So we can just leave the game, right? Click on servers, and we server jump. Server jumping refreshes the drops on there, and you can join the same server. It's just rejoining the same server will refresh the stall. But of course, I mean, the devs could fix this, obviously, but at the moment it works. So you can see everything got refreshed. No more waiting for cooldowns. So you could just server jump and just farm the same one over and over again, and farm mythical artifacts to go ahead and buy. Go farm for this. You get the exotic chest here, or you could farm it for the 80 for 1 legendary, of course. So you can buy that and do all that as well. So we got a nice exotic chest here. Go ahead and open it and see what we get. 10 of these, and that's pretty good. Chest there, another legendary chest there, and there was that. Now, That's how you farm it. You're just gonna server jump and just farm this one if you can. If not, you can farm the one below it. But this one, this stall right here, you can drop these eggs here, which they're not that good to be honest with you. But they can also drop the exotic artifacts. Now, people ask a lot how to get it. Well, the answer is this stall, but it's very, very, very rare. This exotic artifact. Is it even worth it? Maybe they might buff it up in part 2. At the moment, you're not gonna. I would say this. You're not gonna get 50 from just the luck we have right now, unless you have a diamond pick maybe or the exclusive pick. You might get it more often, but the diamond pick is very hard to get, and the exclusive pick is very hard to get. But you can see here, we keep grinding here for a chance for an exotic artifact. I can show you when I got one. In the stream I did. You can see here we were farming this stall here, and with the emerald pick, and we have all the boosts active. You see that it dropped an exotic artifact. It's possible. It's just one. I need 50. So I don't know if they're gonna buff it up or change it later or part 2. It's just really bad. I'll be honest with you. So people can keep asking how to get it, and if they want it. I mean, it seems to be very far at this very, very point in time, very hard to get for whatever reason. So I don't know if it's even worth to even care about it. I guess your care right now is to go ahead and just farm the mythic artifacts and just buy, if when this is in shop, say at 400 mythical, and then just buy this over and over again. That's, I think, your best bet at this point. I'm gonna be honest with you when it comes to that information. I bugged it out. But other than that, that is my advice at the moment. So just go ahead and server jump. If it still works, obviously they might change it. This is how it is, okay? And you're just gonna go ahead and just farm this one. But of course, if you can't farm this one easily, then you're gonna need the emerald pick, and it'll probably be pretty cheap later if you want to buy it or not. It'll probably be like 1 mil, 2 mil, like a couple days from now. So, but it is very, very good though. You can see how it's a, if you use the golden pick on this, you can tell it's very bad. But have a luck scrolls on, have all the scrolls on, and then you're good to go. Now, when it comes to selling stuff, I mean, things will go down in price, obviously. But these scrolls are worth quite a bit, but they're going to go super, super cheap once people start buying or start farming it more and more and more. But the eggs are bad. You can get this egg from this stall, most oftenly this stall, but you also get it from the merchant, which is not worth to buy. The currency, we can see, very bad. So would I spend my time selling them? I have no idea if I want to sell them, but is it worth to open? Most likely not worth to open. But that's pretty much it. That's the update. We'll have to come back later. I know people probably wondering if this divine key or vault key, it comes out in part 2, but apparently you can earn it by opening these stalls here, or lockpicking these stalls, but it's very rare. Once again, probably more rare than exotic one, but it might be you probably need the best pick and all the boosts active at the same time to even get a chance to get it. So there is that right there. So very bad, but good luck. So that's the grind. You can make some money, but some diamonds, but it's all right. It's an all right update. It's just another permanent update, and you get your mastery and all that good stuff. So I don't know, up to you, mastery and stuff. But that is that. That's it. So that's the video. Hopefully helped a bit with the artifacts and the grinds, maybe.